I guess I had been here maybe a few days and they said, oh, you know, HST is coming back. At that point, I didn't even know what HST was. And I kind of find out it was Hubble. So that was interesting to find out. I'm like, oh, cool, you know, because I'd seen Hubble and, you know, on the news and things like that. Yeah, but it was fun. And I wouldn't have had it any other way because it sort of, how would you say, what do they say, baptism by fire? So, you know, like if I can make it through this, I'm good.
It's very similar, it's just that it's a different type of body. Because you have to worry about how things shift, how they're gonna fit, the angles, everything, just like how you do with pattern making and designing. I still do a little bit now, and my biggest thing right now is I like to design handbags because it's quicker. Especially fabbing blankets and everything, I want to go home and be more creative and design something else. I think that's why I like it so much, because it sort of makes me be creative. Worked on a couple little structures that went on parts of the mule for the servicing mission.
When it came back, the mule, they had taken all the blankets off and we had to repair blankets and then we had to put them back on.
I was worried that I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right that I was supposed to. Because at that point, I didn't know, like if I touched this, if the whole thing was just gonna knock over, you know, because you have these big ideas in your head of what could go wrong. And I have a wild imagination, so. I do think it was pretty cool to come in and be working on the servicing mission for Hubble. I don't think there's many places that something like that could happen, you know, where you come in and you're working on something that important that you know is in history.
In that sense, like, it does, when I think about it, Hubble that I touched, you know, blankets that went on there, wow, it's still up there. You know, people say it's still going strong. I'm like, yeah, I had something to do with that, you know, in a small way. But yeah, it does make you think about it more, because before I was working here, yeah, I knew about it and I had watched things, but now it's, you know, a little closer to your